Warning: this video contains spoilers to Death Parade. If you haven't watched it yet, please click away. Mysterious bar somewhere. When you get there, you have to play a game against someone else, like cards, bowling, darts, etc. You get to go if you win. But if you lose, you pass away. Or at least that is how it seems the situation is. In actuality, it's really different when they get at the tavern. The players are already dead. Instead of determining whether players live or pass away, these games determine whether their souls are reincarnated or cast into the void eternally. In reality, success is not even crucial. Instead, each game is created with the express purpose of breaking the players to bring out the darkest aspects of their psyche. The bartender then assesses the players and determines their eventual fates. Death Parade is an anthology anime in many aspects. We meet two new characters almost every episode. And we watch them play a game where they are fooled into thinking their lives are on the line primarily because memories of their respective deaths have been purposefully erased while being forced to play. Death Parade appears to be a series of in-depth character studies as a result. Sometimes the customers at the bar are as innocent as they seem and, when it comes down to it, are just wonderful people. Others are shown to embody the worst traits of humanity, both while they are alive and after they pass away. But most people appear to be a mixture of the two. At work, a person may be awful and abusive, yet at home, they may be totally devoted to their family. Death Parade is keen to clarify that nobody is actually perfect. Each of us has a dark side, whether it is jealousy or something much more sinister. We are given a quick overview of the characters' lives as their memories slowly start to return while they play the games. And we learn how the trials of life affected their personalities and beliefs, sometimes turning them into something blatantly wicked. As a result, the games frequently come to a violent or emotionally charged conclusion. One of the series' central issues is raised by this: is it proper to assess people not at their finest, but at their worst? Decim, the otherworldly bartender, has been instructed by his superiors in the soul-judging hierarchy to judge everyone with this dismal view of human nature. As the story progresses, however, his nameless human aide, referred to only as the black-haired woman, begins to detest this system of judging, leading Decim to distrust it as well. Death Parade's main plot revolves around Decim and the black-haired woman's romance. Every group of patrons that enters the pub has an impact on the two in a unique and frequently unanticipated way. Decim is not a human being. Instead, he belongs to a species of beings whose sole function it is to judge the souls of those who pass through the bars. He is neither technically alive nor dead. He does, however, possess the capacity to experience emotions, unlike others of his kind. He is therefore capable of judging souls both emotionally and logically, albeit he is not conscious of this. On the other hand, the black-haired woman is a person who realized she was dead right away, making any conventional game or judgment impossible. The story of her judgment and perspicacity in relation to Decim in particular and the soul-judging system in general is at the core of the entire anime. And it is immediately apparent that the system in question has some significant problems. The arbiters are yet unable to process the information in any way other than the most objective, that is, emotionless fashion. Despite being given a portion of their visitors' memories as part of the game. And because video games only bring out people's darkest and most intense sides, this can result in erroneous conclusions. Decim, an emotional arbiter, is the answer to this issue, albeit it is unclear whether he will be able to live up to his potential. Sometimes the story follows Jinty, the bartender of another afterlife bar, rather than Decim and the black-haired woman. He despises people, unlike Decim, and is both concerned and incensed by Decim's concern for others, especially the black-haired woman. But soon he is forced to deal with his own human sidekick. But the reason he keeps her around is that he can't comprehend her or her behavior, therefore he's absolutely powerless to criticize her. This provides Decim with a much-needed balance and demonstrates how most afterlife bars operate differently from his own. Additionally, it provides a much-needed perspective on how the arbiters generally see the people they are supposed to judge. A thorough examination of human nature and morals is presented in Death Parade. It creates a magical universe full of games but without any enjoyment thanks to its exquisite animation and distinctive environment. Best of all, it forces you to evaluate these complicated characters, whether they be arbiters or humans, and determine if they are redeemable or ultimately better suited to an endless emptiness.